What's up, guys? How's everybody doing today? Thanks for stopping in, hanging out, and talking with me about some movies for a little while. Wow. It always makes my day to have you guys stop in, watch a video, let me know what you think about the movie. It's just fantastic. Makes my day. Hope it makes your day. Guys, hit that like and subscribe button before we get started. And today we're talking about a movie from 2001. What's that? 24 years ago. Man, I remember watching this when it first came out, and I thought it was awesome. And I've seen it a bunch of times before I've ever reviewed it. You know what I mean? I've watched this probably 15, 16, 17 times in the past 20-something years. So today, guys, we're talking about Evolution, directed by Mr. Ivan Reitman. That's right, the same guy who brought us Ghostbusters. And his son recently brought us Ghostbusters Afterlife. But this is directed by Mr. Ivan Reitman, and it stars David Duchovny, Orlando Jones, was it Julianne Moore, Sean William Scott? Like, it's got an A-list cast. It's got Ted Levine, however you say his name. It's got Dan Aykroyd. It is a who's who for comedy. And man, like I said, I've enjoyed this for many, many years. And let's get into the comedy of it. You know, to me, when I first saw this, it was something special to me. It was very much kind of like one of those coming of age movies where you see it and it's kind of one of those first comedies that ever really like resonated with me, where me and my brothers and cousins would like quote it when we were out with the family and stuff like that. So it was kind of one of those like canon movies for me in my life. And so I've always enjoyed Evolution. I've always enjoyed Ivan Reitman's work. He's always been a phenomenal director. And so, getting into this, like I said, the comedy of it, after, I never actually really put this together, but this is just Ghostbusters with aliens. That's what this feels like. After watching it the other night for the umpteenth time and really taking it in, like it really is. David Duchovny's Peter Venkman. Orlando Jones is pretty much Dan Aykroyd or Harold Ramis in this. I mean, it is pretty much, it's not a carbon copy of Ghostbusters, but it's got the same kind of feel, same kind of character vibes, things like that. But where this excels more than Ghostbusters, I don't say more. There's nothing that excels more than Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters is a classic. But where this is, I guess, diverges from Ghostbusters is the alien aspect. And the aliens are cool, and they're funny because we have alien flying creatures where Sean William Scott's in a mall and he's like, dookie, 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 like trying to call this alien bird. And then you've got, where the aliens get in his hazmat suit and things like that. Things that are, physical comedy, also audible comedy. It's great. It resonates, and I like to double feature this. There's some movies in cinema that I always think make really, really good double features together. For one of my favorite double features to do is Evolution with Eight-Legged Freaks. Don't ask why, but I feel like those movies are in the same universe. They kind of go together. I don't know why, but in my head they are, and they're awesome to watch together. Same way with Leviathan and Deep Star 6. I love them both. They're both great. And to me, they're kind of in the same universe. So there's just a few movies, and this is one of those films that it pairs excellently with Eight-Legged Freaks. If you ever get a chance to watch them both back to back, and it doesn't matter which one you watch either. You can watch Eight-Legged Freaks first and Evolution next, or vice versa. They're just awesome to watch together. But Evolution, again, is one of those like slapstick, audible, funny comedies, but it's got physical humor, and it really does have the special effects still stand the test of time today, 24 years later, right? You watch it, and some of it's CGI, some of it's practical, but it still looks good, and it still gets the job done of telling the story and making you laugh about it. I mean, there are some genuinely funny parts that when I watch them, not only do I laugh out loud, but they take me back to a better time in life. They take you back to a time when you watched this with somebody you knew, somebody you loved, and it made you laugh. And it's just one of those types of films, I think all movies are those types of films, but to me, this one is a special one for me. And so Evolution, you know, I didn't find it actually streaming anywhere. I own it on Blu-ray and on digital copy, so that's where I checked it out at. You can rent or buy it on Amazon Prime Video for like $4.99, I think. At least you could when I bought it. So it's definitely worth your time, guys. Go give it a watch. Go find it. Purchase it. If you haven't ever seen it, definitely check it out. If you have seen it, let me know what you think in the comments, guys. And, you know, that's it. Thank you so much for hanging around, talking about evolution with me for a little while about this Ivan Reitman classic. And hit that like and subscribe button on the way out, guys. Thank you so much. Peace out. God bless you. I'll see you soon. And I'm going to keep making them as long as you keep watching them. Adios.